The 2019 Supervisor Director of the Year is Dr. JoAnne Negrin. JoAnne Negrin is the Supervisor of Bilingual, ESL, World Languages, and Performing Arts at Vineland Public Schools. Following a short stint working in a law firm, she found her true calling in ESL and bilingual education.
I'm about to date myself, I found in the want ads an advertisement looking for a volunteer ESL tutor. And I started in a refugee resettlement center in Washington, D.C. in 1992, and I was absolutely hooked.
She sees her role in advocating for bilingual students as crucial for their future and ensures that her program is data-driven and structured.
And one of the things that we've found in our program that's been very helpful is that we focus on the acquisition of content. Do you know what you need to know as a second grader to become a third grader? And the language within which that content is being taught is really a secondary consideration, because if you're on grade level as a Spanish speaker, as a Chinese speaker, as a Haitian Creole speaker, whatever you are, then the research shows it's going to be so much easier for you to get to grade level to acquire English quickly if you're already on grade level in your first language.
I was in the bilingual program as a child, so I know the difficulties of these children and what they go through. I'm a living proof that it does work.
We don't take our kindergartners and throw them into trigonometry because they're little sponges and they're going to soak it right up. We scaffold for them. We give them time to get to that point. And we need to think about language in the same way.
One thing Dr. Negrin's always been great with is all of her policies, everything she does is research-based and with a very sound academic footing. And, you know, she does everything with the student's best interest in mind.
She has built a strong relationship with an outstanding team of teachers throughout the district who have bought into her program and are seeing tremendous results in student learning.
I think why it's successful is that she builds respect with the teachers that teach bilingual. She builds respect with our ESL teachers. And she, through the PSYOP training that she's done, she's building a respect and a better understanding with her regular classroom teachers.
I believe that she has made them absolutely more passionate about what they do by giving them the tools that they need to be successful, teaching them new best practices, always informing them of what's new, how the laws have changed, and, of course, looking at data.
She is dedicated to her students and her teachers and her programs, and she works to make sure that they are just excellent.
And because of that dedication, the program continued to flourish when JoAnne was involved in a frightening accident.
2.5, it'll be 3 years ago in October, I was in a freak bike accident and went over the handlebars and straight down onto my helmet. I wouldn't be here talking to you if I hadn't worn one, so wear your helmet. But I was out for 10 months. If things hadn't gone well, if things hadn't really been adopted and internalized, it all would have fallen apart. It was really incredible for me and so humbling that here they were taking the ownership of our students and making sure that they were getting the education that they should get.
She already, by that time, we already were so tuned and so prepared, to do the right thing on our own that I think we didn't let her down. I think we did well because, she trained us well. I'm
still healing. I'm still learning how to read. I spent 6 months in vestibular therapy trying to learn how to walk across a room. I've done 2 half marathons since then. So I've been working very hard to try to get myself back to where I am. And then I also had to spend several months in vision therapy to try to learn how to be able to read and retain information again. I am back on my bike, and that was really frightening, but I do believe that you need to be doing things that scare you.
Back and stronger than ever, Dr. Negrin travels the state to assist other districts and to tout her program, which has been recognized as a model program for the state of New Jersey.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a model program for the state of New Jersey because we've been able to serve as a resource and a clearinghouse of information. The greatest victory of all is that we've really changed our mindset about English language learners and what they bring to us and how we might be able to use that to inform our entire school community. And I think also making sure that we're having the right conversations about English language learners as professionals is a major accomplishment.
And I want to thank you for the job you do every day for our children of Vineland.
Muchas felicidades, doctora Negrin. Estamos muy orgullosos de ti.
JoAnne, I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart.
Ich möchte Dr. Negrin herzlichst gratulieren für diese Ehre.
Congratulations, Dr. Negrin. You so deserve this honor.
От всей души поздравляем вас с этой наградой, с этим титлом и успехов на долгие-долгие годы. Спасибо.
Muchas gracias, doctora Negrin, por todo lo que usted hace. Estoy muy orgullosa de usted y todo el mundo está orgulloso de usted.